Good morning and welcome back to my channel. I am Mark and this is episode 3 of Mature Skin Must-Haves. I hope you've been enjoying the series so far. We're already on episode 3. It has been a very big challenge and a growth experience for me to keep these videos so short, or at least short by my standards. So I hope it hasn't been too short. It sounds like the feedback has been pretty good already, so I will just carry on. Our segment today is going to be about ceramides. You've probably heard the term ceramides, but may or may not know what it's actually talking about. Ceramides are the mortar between the cells of your skin. So if you think of brick and mortar, the mortar just fills in those gaps and keeps everything together, which is why ceramides are so important for our skin. As we get older, like most things, we tend to not produce as much ceramide content as we did when we were younger. So ceramides are naturally produced. It's what gives skin sort of that soft bounce and keeps the outside outside and the inside inside. So it keeps out environmental pollutants, it keeps out irritants, it keeps out bacteria, all of that bad stuff, while helping to prevent transepidermal water loss, or TUL. And that's keeping the hydration in our skin once it's already there. As we see decreased ceramide content in our skin, we see a rise in irritable skin conditions because those irritating external factors are able to get deeper into our skin because that mortar isn't making a nice smooth barrier to keep it out. Thankfully, ceramides are pretty easy to work into any routine. My particular favorite is to use them at nighttime. Now I'm going to try to not turn this into a CeraVe infomercial, but they're a great brand and they're widely available, nice and affordably priced, and they were built on the need for us to get ceramides into our skincare routine. This is especially the case in already irritated skin conditions like eczema, rosacea, because they tend to lack ceramides at appropriate levels. So the moisturizing cream is exactly that. It's a moisturizing cream. It's got 3 essential ceramides in it, along with plenty of other good, nourishing ingredients that are truly just focused on moisture and rebuilding the moisture barrier of your skin, which is so important to any skin type, but especially more mature skin, because mature skin, as we said, slows down production of natural ceramides. So you need to get them in externally or stimulate their production further. One of the many things that I love about CeraVe as my ceramide replenishing option is that it's fragrance-free, dye-free, non-irritating. It's been around forever. Dermatologists tend to recommend this particular brand for sensitive skin, baby skin, any sort of skin that may be compromised and needs to replenish its barrier, because it does such a good job of doing that, and not a whole lot else. It doesn't have many actives in it. Some of the newer parts of the line definitely has gone to like retinols and vitamin C's and things like that, but the basic line, the blue line, is just great for replenishing your moisture barrier, making skin feel very soft and smooth. Very, very soft and smooth. Apparently my hands needed it. As for you though, these two are great for night cream or day cream. Some people like to use the lotion for a day because it feels a little bit lighter to the touch, and the cream for nighttime because it's a little bit heartier, feels a little bit more nourishing. The two formulas are almost identical, so you're not going to be missing out on important ceramides if you decide to go with the lighter texture rather than the heavier texture. Just make sure that you're using it every night because we need to replenish those ceramides. If you want to use it as daytime cream, you certainly may as well, but at the very least, we want to replenish at nighttime, and it will fit into one of the other products I'm going to recommend later on in this series. Applying a cream is pretty basic, but about this much is pretty good for whole face and neck. I really do just sort of pat it in, swipe in some areas, but because it's a heartier texture, I want to make sure that it really does get into my skin, especially through my neck and décolleté, where we need that moisture more than anywhere else. This is certainly safe for use around the eyes. There are no contraindications to it for impaired skin because it's going to help repair that. So if you're using lots of actives, you want to make sure that you're using something nice and neutral to help replenish, repair, and soothe the skin at nighttime. So this is my perfect suggestion. As always, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you're enjoying the series. Please leave feedback and give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Be sure to subscribe so that you can stay up to date with all of the future episodes. And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks for watching.